Well, today, help is on the way for you to see life clearer and brighter. If you're nearsighted, you understand the inconvenience of having to pick up a pair of glasses before going to the movies. Maybe if you're farsighted, you may need glasses in order to read the morning paper. If you wear contacts, you have the daily hassle of putting them in every single morning and then taking them out every night. If you dislike wearing glasses or contacts to correct your vision, there's an alternative, and I'm really excited about this. LASIK is one of the most successful eye surgeries. Every year, more than 4 million Americans choose to have LASIK surgery. Dr. John Dishler, who has personally performed 51,000 LASIK procedures, was the first surgeon in Colorado to perform LASIK. As seen in Forbes magazine for a second year in a row, Dr. Dishler was voted one of America's top 10 vision correction specialists in a nationwide survey of eye surgeons. A true pioneer in LASIK, Dr. Dishler is the most experienced all-laser LASIK surgeon in Denver and the entire state of Colorado with over 17,000 laser procedures. He joins us now with Angelica Mondragon, who has also had surgery almost a month ago. Angelica is a lead generation specialist at Home Depot and had LASIK to correct her nearsightedness with astigmatism. Hi.
Hi.
Wait, I just want to show these glasses really quick. Can we get a quick close-up of where she began with these glasses? And Angelica, I know you went to Dr. Dishler. Tell me about your prescription prior to going to see him and getting LASIK.
I had a lot of nearsightedness and a minor astigmatism. My prescription was negative 6.50 on both eyes.
Wow.
And then my astigmatism was negative 3.50.
And you decided to get your vision corrected with Dr. Dishler. I'm assuming it really improved your quality of life.
Yes. My mom had surgery with Dr. Dishler about 15 years ago. So I decided to go with him because he was reliable and I knew that I could depend on him. But I used to hate to go swimming. I used to love it, but I couldn't see anyone around me. They would just be blurs and faces, and so now it's really going to help me. I can see life differently.
Oh, absolutely. These glasses, I mean, wow, they are thick, the glass.
Probably see into next year, huh?
Wow, it has to change your life. And just to think about waking up in the morning and kind of looking for him before you could even see what time it is.
I used to have to put the alarm clock like this close to my face just to see if
you're too young to suffer with that.
Yeah, I've had them for a long, long time.
Well, Dr. Dishler, you can perform LASIK on certain ranges of prescriptions, so tell me about that.
Right. Well, you know, we like to bring someone like Angelica on because she had really extreme astigmatism and nearsightedness, and those people do really well. Most people, fortunately, are only in the 1 to 6 diopter range of nearsightedness and don't have nearly as much astigmatism. But now we can perform LASIK on people even with very high degrees of correction, up to 12 units or 12 diopters of astigmatism, and 12 diopters of nearsightedness and up to 6 diopters of astigmatism. So even people that are worse than Angelica can now be candidates for LASIK.
Is that an everyday procedure for you to operate on people like Angelica?
Absolutely. We see people like her all the time, and a lot of patients are referred from all over the region to us that have very bad prescriptions. So it's really opened up the door for a lot of people that really need this. I mean, people that have really bad eyes that can't see more than a few inches ahead of them. This is really a life-changing procedure for them.
And you have some statistics I kind of want to walk through, if you don't mind. I know we have a graph, too. You can contact him at 303-793-3000. Some of the outcome stats.
Right. Well, we think it's very important. You know, you can't guarantee anyone for them what their exact result's going to be, but what we have done is we've collected our statistics on patients, and we've looked at what percentage of patients have LASIK versus other procedures that we do, and what percentage of patients in different categories, what the likelihood of them coming out to seeing 20/20, like Angelica. So, and overall, the statistics are really, really good. Something like 96% of all comers end up 20/20, which is really great, and 100% are 20/30 or better. So virtually everyone that has LASIK can see well enough to pass a driver's test and do most things without needing glasses anymore.
And Angelica had the opportunity to talk to Mom, who went to you 15 years ago, and Mom had success, very happy with it. But what should our viewers ask the doctor when they're considering LASIK?
Well, they need to find out if they're a good candidate, if LASIK is good for them, and if they're a good candidate for LASIK. if they're healthy, if their eyes are healthy. There's certain things they can't tell until they come in and have an exam, because we have to measure how thick their corneas are, how big their pupils are, what their prescription is, whether there's any other issues. But assuming they're a healthy person with healthy eyes and they have reasonable expectations, it can be a very, very good procedure for them.
Walk me through who's a good candidate again.
Well, people that don't want to wear glasses or contacts,
Right.
number one, and who have eyes that are amenable to getting the kind of good results that we can usually achieve.
And you have a special offer for our viewers right now if they call 303-793-3000.
Yes, yes. We have a special offer for people that are from Channel 9. We offer them $300 off. And, you know, we really want to go out of our way. I think the most important message I'd like to leave your viewers with is, you know, for most things, the first question people ask is, what does something cost? You know, you look at a car, what's the cost? For this type of thing, that should be the last question you ask. So people should come in because we offer a free consultation, find out if LASIK's good for them, consider the alternatives. You know, sometimes people need PRK or an implantable lens or something else. And then finally, the last question should be, what does it cost? And if they tell us, we take, you know, the patients that come from Colorado and Company as our special guests, and we'll do everything we can to make it affordable to them. We don't want to really quote specific prices beyond what I mentioned, but we'll really do what we can and go the extra mile to make that question one that is comfortable for them to ask.
And obviously, I know you take care of our viewers, so just mention Colorado and Company, 303-793-3000. We have some video I want to show right now to our viewers.
Sure.
Walk me through. I know this is your beautiful location. Absolutely
yeah,
gorgeous.
Thanks. This is the waiting room, so this is what people see when they first come check in. Here I am helping a patient have an exam. This is the sort of standard eye exam that's done at the beginning, just like a normal eye exam. But we also have all this computerized equipment, like you see here, that does high-resolution scanning of the eye. It doesn't hurt. It's just taking pictures of the eye. But from this, we can get maps to tell. People are worried, well, am I going to answer the questions right? And this helps. And here we see in the operating room, we have this Zeiss equipment, the Visumax, which we're the only ones to have. It's very, very fast, totally painless, right, Angelique? It didn't hurt. Only takes a few seconds per eye. There's no knives or blades or anything like that. And immediately after the procedure, typically patients can sit up and see a little bit blurry, right? But
I saw the clock across the room as soon as I walked up.
Did you really?
And to not see a clock my whole life and then see one was kind of nuts, just to see it.
Yeah, that had to be exciting.
So, and it's a very comfortable environment. You know, there's no pressure or anything like that, and we want patients to only have this done if they will, you know, really benefit from it. And almost everyone, when they have it done, and we have a certified surgery center, so we give everyone some mild sedation. We have nurses there. And afterwards, almost everyone says, oh, that was a piece of cake, or boy, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. There's a lot of concern that this is somehow going to be hard for people, but it's really pretty easy, right?
And I would imagine, physically, I mean, it changed your life of what you could do day to day, but being so young, self-esteem-wise, this really had to help you, too.
I always wore contacts, but when I was younger, yeah, with glasses, it really it bothered me a lot. But as soon as I got into high school, I got into contacts. But the thing that was really hard for me is if you would lose one, you would have to go. I would have to go home, or I would have to stop what I was doing and go get another one. So that was another thing that really bothered me, because I'm busy. I used to work 2 jobs and go to school, so I didn't have time to be worrying about it all the time.
Plus financially, having to go get another one. Then. Well, thank you for sharing
You're
your story.
welcome.
And it's
Angelica.
Angelica.
Yes,
Thank you very, very much. And Doctor, thank you very much. Again, see for yourself why Dr. John Dishler was selected 2 years in a row as one of the leading laser surgeons in America. You're going to be in good hands with the Dishler Laser Institute when it comes to LASIK surgery. Now, if you're one of the first 25 callers to schedule an all-custom LASIK surgery procedure, you're going to save $300 off of Dr. Dishler's lowest guaranteed price. $300. This special is for you, our Colorado and Company viewers, and it's good only until August 31st. In addition, if you come in for a free consultation, you'll receive a free pair of binoculars if you are indeed a LASIK candidate. 24-month financing is available. Call 303-793-3000 to schedule your free LASIK consultation, or check out their website. Visit Dishler.com. That's Dishler.com. nearsight080211.com, and Dr. John Dishler has been recognized as one of the top 10 LASIK surgeons in the country and the most experienced surgeon in Colorado when it comes to the advanced all-laser method. Here's his number one more time. It's 303-793-3000 for your free LASIK consultation. The Dishler Laser Institute paid for this segment.